welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna ignore my haggard appearance. I just got back from a stupid mental health walk and I am very hot and worn out. But I wanted to sit down and record this video so that I can get it posted tomorrow because it is my first cosplay update since I have been back from all of my travels. And let me tell you, that rest and relaxation did so much to bring back my excitement for building and crafting again. And I am so anxious to get started on my Sakizou build, but my anxiety is also starting to hit me a little bit because it's a bit daunting. But I've been continuing to plot out how I'm going to handle that build. I ordered some more fabric swatches for some additional ideas that I have planned for it, which I'm actually doing a little bit more traveling in the next couple of weeks. So I thought I'd get those swatches ordered and hopefully they'll be here by the time I return. So I will actually be at Tampa Bay Comic Con next weekend. I'm competing in their cosplay contest. So if you're going to be in the area, come see the contest and make sure you say hi if you see me. I'll be wearing my faerie Sailor Cosmos, which she's actually hanging out back here. I'll pop up a video or a photo to remind you of what she looks like in case you've forgotten. So I will be wearing her again. However, I have made, or I am working on, some updates. So she is currently back here on the mannequin with her feather collar on, which you can mostly see. And it's the feather collar that I am redoing, as well as the cape. So one of the only pieces of feedback that I got from the judges from MegaCon was that the feathers on my hair clips looked beautiful. They were spray painted white and then like lightly spray painted gold around the edge and then gold leafed. But the feathers on my collar were just spray painted gold and it looked like a afterthought. So they suggested doing all of the feathers like the hair feathers. And there's a little truth to that. I did sort of run out of time and decided to just spray paint them gold. But I also thought that doing the gold might make the collar stand out against the white hair and the white of everything else. But I'm taking their advice and I am redoing the collar. So I have been working on painting and gold leafing 100 feathers, which is more than what's in this collar, so that I can remake it in that style. It's been a little slow going because I came back from Portugal feeling very ill and I'm still recovering. My voice probably even sounds a little scratchy because it's still sore. So it was a little slow going with the painting. It's taken me over a week to do. But to be fair, you know, you have to paint them, let them dry, do the other coat, let them dry. It's a process. And the gold leafing itself is 48 hours per side. So I just finished the last coat of varnish on the feathers, and so tomorrow I plan to start working on assembling. In the meantime, I also am replacing the cape completely. I found this beautiful rainbow organza that it just has this beautiful rainbow shimmer to it. And one of the things that I found when wearing Cosmos to MegaCon was that all of the jewels that I put on the cape, though I love them, they were pretty and sparkly, and I hid constellations in them, which was really fun. It weighed down the chiffon, or viol, whatever it was, and it just didn't flow. It just had way too much weight on it. So I am not going to be doing that much bedazzling to it. It is shimmery all on its own, so hopefully that is mostly good enough. I will be putting small little clear crystals sporadically throughout it to add a little extra shine, but I'm not going to go overboard. I really wanted the cape to be like that extra sparkle moment, but I think I'd rather it flow better than have it just weigh everything down. So that's what I'm working on, and I'm hoping I'll get that done over the weekend so that I can no longer worry about this. I do need to touch up the gold leaf on the toe of the boots. Just from the bending of the boot, it started to peel up a little bit, so I'm gonna do a little repair work on that. And then I just need to do some last checks over it, make sure everything is in order for a contest, and then she'll be packed up and we will be waiting for Saturday to compete. I'm very, very excited for this. This is my first competition since February. So, and my back doesn't really hurt anymore, so I'll be able to wear it without too much pain. So that's gonna be awesome. I'm also hosting 2 panels if you're going to be there. I'll be hosting a Sailor Moon trivia where I'll be giving away a grand prize to whoever answers the most questions. I really enjoy panels that are like game shows that include everyone in the audience, so everyone who comes gets to participate. So that is happening. They keep moving the schedule around a little bit, so I don't know exactly when, but it is on Sunday. So check out the posted schedule for the final times. And then I'm also hosting a gold leaf panel. We will be gold leafing a little wooden frame and some ducks, because it's really fun to gold leaf tiny little duckies. That one will also be on Sunday. There is a cost to get in. It's a $25 cost to cover materials, but you will walk away with a little gold leafing kit that I've made, and then of course your crafts. So very excited for that. I will put a link down in the description if you want to purchase your tickets early. Otherwise, I will have them at the door, but they are limited to 25. So that's this weekend. Next week, the week after that, is DragonCon. Now that is my biggest con that I go to for the year, and it is my second last con that I will be going to this year. I'll be going to Holmat, and then I think that's it for the year. But I'm going for the full days. I did wind up pulling out of the Friday night costume contest, and a lovely commenter on one of my last updates gave me some good advice about if the costume isn't fun, if the process isn't fun, then I shouldn't feel uncomfortable pulling out of a contest. So I pulled out of the Friday night cosplay contest because I was going to wear Cosmos, but because I'm in the Tampa Bay contest right before it, I decided to pull from Friday night because I'd rather compete at Tampa Bay. And if I don't place at Tampa Bay, I'm going to see if I can get into the Holmat costume contest and actually do a wing upgrade on this as well. So I made that decision, and then I have been back and forth on the Scarlett O'Hara, and 2 weeks ago I decided I was going to fully pull out of the Page to Stage contest because I just wasn't feeling it anymore, and it was kind of sucking my joy away. However, after some rest and some time away from cosplay, I'm back on the fence of thinking I'm going to do it. So I think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to go wear my costume and have fun. I'm not going to put any of the pressures of competing on me that always happen, because I'm just going to go to hang out with fellow cosplayers and perform on stage. So I think I'm going to go ahead and move forward with that as well. So I will be at DragonCon. I don't know if anybody is part of the ribbon group, but I do have ribbons I'll be passing out for 2 days. They will be coordinating with my cosplays. I will post a cosplay lineup here in a bit, so if you're going to DragonCon and you want to find me, you'll know what to look for. I will be doing essentially what I did at MomoCon: Barbie, Aurora, Frieren, and Sailor Moon. And the ribbons that I have to match are, I have some ribbons for Aurora. You can choose between Make It Blue or Make It Pink. And I have a Fight Like a Girl ribbon for Sailor Moon. So if you see me at DragonCon and I'm in those costumes, I have 100 of each to hand out. So feel free to come up to me and ask for a badge ribbon. So yeah, so I am well underway with my cosplay. Once this cape is complete and the final touches are done on Scarlett O'Hara, I will be moving fully into Sakizou. I've actually filled out the first week of September in my planner with everything that I plan to do. It looks like a lot, but when I was writing it out, it felt like it wasn't that much, but I think it's kind of a lot. So hopefully I can stick to that week. It's essentially working on drafting up and making the hoop skirt, and then also drafting out the bodice. I did go ahead and order my fabric ahead of schedule for the bodice so that it will be here that week, so that if I do make it that far, then I will have the fabric ready to go. So that's where we're at. Totally scared to start this this Julieta build by Sakizou. It's very daunting, but I think it'll be good. I think I'll learn a lot along the way. Also, because I can't work on just one cosplay at a time, because I do hit moments where I'm frustrated with something and I need to set it aside for a while, and I have a feeling that it's going to happen quite a bit with the Sakizou build. So I have chosen my next cosplay that I think will be just enough to potentially go into a different competition, but not as complex as Sakizou. So I'm going to make a new Frieren cosplay, but I'm going to use the Desi Dezu artwork. think I'll just really, really enjoy wearing it, 'cause I loved wearing Free-Ren, even though she's a bit rough and the wig is a bit rough, but I did enjoy it and I would like to do it again and actually finish the staff this time. So that's where I'm at for this week. I do have a few additional shorts coming up. Again, it's a little different content than what I normally post. I hope you liked the content that I posted over the past few weeks. I know it's more opinion based than like cosplay based, but I did try to keep it more centered around costuming in general and not around, you know, my channel's about costuming and crafting, so I tried to keep it around that. So I do have a couple others coming out for that, and I will once again be posting shorts on my crafting progress. There's one going out on Monday about the feathers. I do also plan a longer form video going over the crafting of the cape itself for this. I never got around to doing a full-length video on how I make Cosmos. I'm going back and forth on that one because a lot of it is documented in my weekly updates, so maybe I just pull that together. I don't know how I want to do it. I think I'll have one more video next week detailing my cosplay update, but I won't have another long form content video like this. Not cosplay update, because DragonCon is immediately after, so I'm definitely going to try and keep up on the shorts for the time I'm out and get those recorded and scheduled. I'm not certain if I'm going to have a long form content until the week after DragonCon, so we'll see what I have the energy for. We have a lot going on. So super excited to see how this collar turns out. I hope you are too, and yeah, so I will see you in my next cosplay update, but you will see me in my next shorts post or scheduled content. So thank you all for being here. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. And that's my cue to say I will see you in my next video. Bye.